Phil Bob Borman has joined us here in the gallery today via Zoom. Phil Bob, welcome.
Howdy, Elizabeth.
We're going to discuss your two Texas Masters pieces. These are great. These are little pieces. You're known for doing these giant pieces. These pieces are small, which makes them very collectible for people just getting started, or people that have collections that they would want one of your pieces but don't have a wall big enough. You've got two pieces. One of them is titled Piece, and this is a 12 by 8. In the frame, it adds another 6 or so inches to the overall dimensions. And then this piece here is called Vista's Serenade, which is a 6 by 18. And this one has already found a home. And I am going to get you to start out by telling us a little bit about this painting Piece.
Okay. Well, on this one, it's called Piece. A lot of times I like to work on painting. It has like towards the end of the day, you know, where the weather's pretty much already happened, and seeing those big cloud formations just remind me that, well, we just got our rain, and it's just it's a calming part of the day, and that's where I just looked at it and I went, well, that's peace, you know, and that's and so I love how it doesn't matter what's going on in a day. During the day, towards the ending, there's all these neat colors that come out, and you know, the colors that have been there all day long, but because of the light, we start to see it.
Well, that's kind of nice. I like the idea that at the end of the day, you can see things that you wouldn't normally be able to see, even though it's been there all along. Your clouds have got so much color, and it's gotten to the point at our house now that whenever there's big clouds or sun coming through the clouds, my kids all say, look, it's a Phil Bob sky. So you've definitely got that down. Tell me about
nice
this. This is a great panoramic.
Oh, that one there, that Vista Serenade. I remember the evening that I was out about 10 miles north of Fredericksburg on that Enchanted Rock Highway. I don't remember the number. And I just went out and on this one high point and saw these clouds coming across. And I sat out there for about 30 minutes. And this may sound weird, but you could almost hear the clouds going across, floating across the sky. And it was just an awe-inspiring evening. And sorry for the noise back here. We're in the coffee shop here in town. But anyway, it was such a beautiful evening, and I knew I couldn't do that on a regular format. You know, I needed to have something almost a panoramic kind of a format, and it was wow. I mean, there was a whole lot of evening. It went from west to east, and east to west again, and so that's kind of what I was thinking about, you know, and was responding to when I made that painting. And also I want to say too is that it's pretty neat that you said your kids go, oh, there's a Phil Bob sky. Yeah, it's nice being an adjective in a good way. That's you don't always get that.
That's great. So this piece, Vista Serenade, do you think we can anticipate a larger version of this at some point? This is maybe the study for something?
You know, I love doing really small and making a small painting look big. Mm-hmm. And but yes, we can anticipate a larger version of this. After doing it, I was like, oh man, I want to do some more of this. It's kind of like chocolate. More, it's got to be better.
That's great. Well, these pieces, you're right. You know, when we got the images, even though I knew what size they were, I envisioned them being really big in my head when I was just looking at the images online. because there's so much information in these little pieces. And then when they came in, I was like, oh, right, they're small. I forgot that they were small, but they look like big paintings. I mean, they're incredible. All of the different, you have the whole scene in these little pieces. And that's why I think they're such wonderful little jewels, because they've got a lot going on in a little piece.
Oh, yay. Well, that's one of the fun parts about painting small is, that whole thing of trying to make small look big. I mean, we do it with our bank accounts every month,
That's too bad.
And, and like you said too, is I do love to paint really big. I really enjoy having pieces that, like I said, that are collectible, or for beginning collectors, or accent pieces, and it really balances out. Really balances out. Just in my repertoire of painting, one sharpens the other. Painting small sharpens my big, and painting big sharpens my small.
Oh, that's a nice way to think about it. Well, you guys have been troopers to go into town and go to the coffee shop since your internet's not working. We really appreciate getting to see your face via Zoom. And hopefully we'll get to see you guys here in the gallery sometime soon.
Oh, we're looking forward to it. We sure are, Elizabeth. And thank you very much for giving us this opportunity.
Thanks so much, Phil Bob.